Hey guys, it's Colette here. For those of you who are new, I'm a nationally board certified functional medicine health coach, and I specialize in hormones and gut health and mold toxicity, helping you develop healthier habits and increasing your longevity. So what I want to talk about today is this new study that came out. So here's your couch talk today. It's been a little bit since I've had one. This new study came out. A lot of protein is bad for your health. And you guys have heard me talk about protein. For any of you that have followed me for a little bit, I've talked about protein, right? So you've heard me talk about it. But anytime there is a study that comes out, I think one of the most important things is to look at how did they come up with this. They came up with the conclusion that high quality protein is bad for your arteries. It's bad for your health. And let's talk about how they came up with this. Part of my job as a functional medicine health coach is to help you dig further and to help you look at the facts and better understand these studies and educate you so you can make educated choices. I do this with my clients all the time. That's something personal to them so that they're able to make those educated choices. So let's talk about what is high quality protein. So high quality protein for our purposes has a complete amino acid profile, which would mean 9 amino acids. Now that could be beef, poultry, chicken, eggs, dairy, and it could also be fish, and then there's quinoa and buckwheat in there. There's a lot of studies showing that lean a lot more towards using animal products as higher quality protein to help more with longevity, bone health, muscle health, and hormones. Though I feel the decision is up to you because you can get a complete amino acid profile with both quinoa and buckwheat as well. So what else is important for high quality protein? Grass-fed and grass-finished usually is the highest quality. Though you can get grass-fed and then, maybe not have grass finished, but if we want to talk about high quality protein, that's what we would be looking at primarily, okay? Again, we don't want to talk about perfection, but we want to compare because this study jumped to a conclusion that too much protein is not good for your health. So we want to talk a little bit about that. So what did they use as the protein source? So their protein was Boost Plus. Boost Plus is a nutritional drink. It's manufactured, which we usually talk about Whole Foods, right? Boost Plus is loaded with sugar. It has 13 grams of included sugar. It has sugar, glucose syrup, 2 forms of sugar. The protein is not high quality protein. It's not a complete, it's not what we talked about. It has canola oil, which is a very inflammatory oil. Has carrageenan, which is derived from seaweed, but also inflammatory. And then it has soy. And soy can be inflammatory. It's very different than the way the Japanese brought it over, where it was fermented. The soy is not. So a lot of inflammation going on. And we know that sugar can cause heart disease. We also know sugar is not good for your metabolic health, losing weight. We also know sugar can spike estrogen, produce hot flashes, all of that. So we really want to separate the fact from the fiction, okay? And as we dig deeper too, we notice that this study only used Boost in the study. That was the protein they used. And then they jumped to the statement to say high protein causes health problems from one high quality. Well, because that high protein was not a good high quality protein and it was loaded with inflammatory properties. We also know that high protein, it repairs our cells. It's good for lean muscle growth. It's good for bone health. It's good for post-recovery. It's good for our hair and nails, our skin, boosts metabolism. And plenty of people that I work with, we know, 2 of the huge factors for losing weight as you age is boosting your protein and then also lifting weights. We know that bone health, we lose 1% of bone. We have 1% of bone loss a year at the age of 40, and muscles 1% of bone loss at the age of 30, right? So it's really important that we understand where these research studies are coming from so that we can kind of debunk some of this if we see it. This is what I do with clients all the time, specifically for their health. And if this is something that you feel you need help with to be educated what direction to head, reach out to me. Also, if you feel you need help with healthy habits, developing healthier habits for where your body is right now, that's a great opportunity to reach out. And you can book a one-on-one health recovery discovery call, which is about 30 minutes. There's no obligation. It's free. And it just allows you to dive more in depth to better understand what I do and if I can help you with your health goals and what you want to accomplish. I can work with and I do all the time, complex cases, work with a lot of autoimmune disease, people that have autoimmune diseases, also mold, Lyme, co-infections, all of that. And something like if someone wants to develop healthier habits like to help with energy, weight loss, things like that. Thank you for joining me and have a great rest of the night.